How do you take decisions? Are you one of those who just take decisions anyhow? Especially if you're in a position of authority, do you think you have all the power to decide what to be done without considering anybody else? Decision making is a test for a leader. It has to have high quality. And there's a way to go about it so that it will be high quality decision making. Yes, you have power on your side. You have the authority. Nobody can question you. You can ride on with your decision. And so what? You have said it, you take it or leave it. That's not the right way for a leader to decide. There are some technical data, of course, you must refer to. Some facts on the ground. But in addition to those, there are some emotional data you have to look at. If you are a leader who considers others, a leader who knows yourself, you will be more balanced. You must try to avoid what we call emotional distortion, emotional tags that are distorted or negative in taking decisions. You must consider how the other one feels. Otherwise, you are biased. You are one-sided. You are not considering others. Emotional data will challenge you to check yourself. Are you angry when you are taking that decision? Are you feeling tribalistic feelings when you are taking the decision? Do you have vested interest? And then to consider how the decision you are taking will affect the other person. Not to consider the other person is to be authoritarian. And that's not good for human relationship. Somebody can keep quiet because you've taken your decision, but it doesn't mean the person agrees with you. He can have simmering anger, a sitting anger in his bosom, and he might explode one day. So we must avoid what we call red flags in decision making. Biases, prejudice, vested interest, selfish interest, the feeling of power and control. What can you do? Nothing. We must avoid those. Those are red flags. There could be other red flags we cannot mention. It depends on the context. But we must know that decision making is just not a straightforward thing. I want it this way. It has to be this way because I am the boss. No. How does it affect the other person? Are you feeling a feeling of vengeance, vengefulness when you're deciding to take that decision? So you must check yourself. And yes, the facts on the ground. This will be this way. These are the hard facts. But think of the other person. Not just what you want. Not just how you want it. But also how it will affect others. This will give you a more balanced decision making. A leader is supposed to be above board. Even if others are feeling tribalistic or racist or nepotistic and want to go that way, you should do the balancing act as a leader. You have the big picture. You have the total picture. So you should balance up. Use the facts on the ground and also use emotional data to come about a highly qualitative decision at all times as a leader who wants to be remembered for your good influence and a legacy. Decision making is where most leaders go wrong. Determine to be balanced, to combine all the data, and you have it right, and you will be an unforgettable leader.